Hello everyone, and welcome back to Nightingale Plays Factorio. Alright, so took a few minutes, and it is a chemical furnace, which naturally would be in chemical processing. It is red science, 25 by 15, so that should get banged out reasonably fast. We've got a lot of green science there on the belt, so we're starting to look pretty good. Oh, except now we're building circuits. Why would we ever want to build circuits? What a ridiculous notion that is. Give me all your circuits. So, the plan today is to build these guys. And a couple of these guys even. And to never talk about small electric poles ever again. In fact, we're going to put them over here. We're going to build a box. We're going to stop building that. Stop building that. This is more important. This has to be done. It's ceremonial. All right, wooden box. One wooden box. We'll get to you later. All right, in that wooden box, we're going to put some small electric poles. We're going to put some stupid axes. And where's my gun? What happened? Oh, there it is. And a little gun. And we're going to say, see you guys. I am never ever talking about you again. All right, we've got our red furnace, chemical processing, other important things, things that get us to railroad. Tool belt is always nice. Lab efficiency, probably a little too early to be thinking about that. Radar, we need better radar. It takes basic electronic boards. We're pretty close to that though. What are we missing here? We are missing solder. No, wait, you don't need the solder. We are getting the carbon thing. Okay. What are we missing? Stone. Oh, hey, I forgot to make stone. Okay. So. We're going to need a lot more belt again. We're going to run out of iron and gears. Man, we are really using up more iron than I expected to with this little limited factory. I guess that's the thing. You always use up a lot of iron in the early game. And in the late game. And in the mid game too. So iron, it's important. You know, I kind of like this factory. I mean, it's my factory. I built it. I should like it. How did you... What? Oh, I guess when it was flipped before. That just seemed silly. Okay, so... Oh, I never limited that. Oh, well. Now we have way more stone than we'll ever need. So we can build these. Look how many we can build. We don't need that many of you. Okay, so what we're going to do here... Standard smelting thing that we've been doing. I don't know what to research, so I'll research tool belt. And that's going to be... I don't have any... Yes, I do. Burners. Or burner mining drills. Whatever you are called. Right over here. That way, and that is more than enough, if not too much. I mean, I don't need that much stone. 4 is fine. Okay, so the stone is going to go straight into here. I'm going to keep doing burner inserters just because it seems to make sense to me. Save on power, use coal. Okay, now we're out of those. Built 10 of them, and seriously? I thought I built a ton. Alright, so we are building bricks. You know what? Yeah, I don't need to output them, but I do want to get the burners automated. Get the inserters automated, rather. Okay, and, you know, okay, now can I build one? Yes, I only need one right now. More gears! More gears! Give me the gears! Gears are in a box. Box is over here. I already built that, didn't I? Well, now we have two. Okay, you are going to build carbon. Carbon, oh, you need water. Do we have pumps? Please tell me that I researched the pump thing. I do not think we researched pumps. Should I steal water from up here? No, I should get pumps. So that means this is going to have to wait a bit. Oh, sweet, sweet electrical poles. Yeah, so like I was saying, I really like this factory. It just feels so natural and organic. Everything's just kind of, you can tell where it grew from. Because that's going to provide the fuel, the carbon. We need the water now, or the fuel, the coal. We need the water. That's going to make these. And that's going to enable us to make these. So one of those little things that I just love about Bob's Mods is the resistors are needed to make the circuit boards, or the electronic circuits, I think they're called. But the electronic circuits need to be made in a blue factory, or a blue assembler. The blue assembler needs electronic circuit boards. So you kind of have this circular dependency. And that is totally got to be intentional. So you have to handcraft, or not handcraft, but craft in an assembly machine some resistors so that you can automate creating circuit boards. So you have to create the resistors to make circuit boards in your hand so that you can make circuit boards in an automated way. So it's just this little dependency loop, and there has to be this little bit of manual crafting in there to sort of jumpstart it. Which, of course, I mean, if you think about that, that's everything in Factorio. Why are you not producing? Do we really not have iron? Did I run these machines out? No, it's just getting eaten up everywhere. These silly little guys are taking it all. Maybe I don't need 2 here. Maybe 2 is a bit excessive. Maybe I need more iron production. Probably do. But I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, tool belt finished. So we need pumps. Pumps would be under the water icon. So 20 times 30. It'll take a little bit. So it's going to give me a pump. We're just so very close. Except we need to actually get the solder. I mean, the solder I can just craft in hand, but by the time this gets done researching, we'll have everything we need. So is this enough room? Probably not, but I kind of want to reuse the same chest. So to make solder plate. So to make solder, yeah, we can loop that around. I think we're just going to barely squeeze it in. So solder, no, we need to make solder plate. And that is made in a blue furnace. So that is, if I'm not mistaken, that is a metal mixing furnace. So I can't make that either. So there are, yeah. Bob's Mods it gets complicated quickly. All right, meanwhile, there's some stuff we need to do with our steel, right? 1, 2 blinking. That stops blinking. Yeah, that's fine. We need to make engines. I don't have engines. We could make the big electric poles. Or I could just make that myself. Just figuring out what I actually want to automate. I mean, I said it before, and I'm going to keep saying it. We're going to bend in this factory. So, okay, metal mixing. That is alloy processing. This one I know. This one's going to be fast too. A lot of red science stuff that take a long time, so the belt's pretty well backed up. So research is not a problem. So we are going to build a pump. Okay. I see what you did there, jerk. So we're going to kickstart some carbon. Do I not have any pipe? We're going to put down our furnace. We're going to build that. And we're going to fill it with this twice. And we're going to take the carbon out. So that we can go here. So that we can build a basic electronic board. blah, blah, blah. See, just another way you're forced to kickstart. I really wanted to do that with the pump. Wouldn't let me. Do I need to bother outputting these up somewhere else? Maybe. I mean, how much will this fill up? I think it'll just keep going until it has like 100 or whatever the stack size is. All right, how many boards can we build? None. We need solder. Why can't we build solder? Because we don't have solder plate, because we don't have resin. Because we need, no, not the wood. Oh, is resin? All right. So this is not going to be enough room because we need to make resin somewhere. So resin is made from wood. I'm going to try and keep things to having only one box. So resin, and I got my alloy processing. Okay, let's make sure I can make the resin first. Resin, it's just wood, just an assembler, easy. Okay. Tool belt. No, we already did tool belt. Lab efficiency. See, I got my two lines. Lab efficiency is kind of one of those whatever. Radar, we got the next radar. Let's just do something boring. You know, maybe I could have gone to the second base without electronic circuits too, but I mean, we're going to take some time to set things up there too. So it's going to be a while. So it makes sense. All right, resin is going to get belted all the way over somewhere here. So I don't know what to research, so I'm going to research lab efficiency. Probably a bad idea, but you're probably going to want to come through here. Okay, so solder plate is built in a blue furnace. Here is a blue furnace. Here's another one for when I discover a problem. So solder plate is down here, tin and lead. So there is that. So, oh, and coal. You are going to need some coal. So let's get another splitter. Or could I just, no. Splitter's easy. Let's just do the splitter. I'm starting to like this factory less. So it's getting messy. Where do I usually like these? There and there. You guys can be locked down. All right. So that's going to make our solder plate, which eventually needs to become solder. So solder is resin and solder plate, right? Solder plate and resin. So you are made in a. It doesn't say where it's made in. Why does it not say where it's made in? That's odd. I assume it's in one of these. There it is. All right. So you can go in here. Just going to move it over to here. So solder and get the resin in. And looks like we're out of wood. Kind of to be expected. There, okay. So this, so I need to get the solder up here, preferably right here. So let's shift this around. Let's put an underground belt. And this is why you plant things, because when you just do random junk like this, you end up with factories that look like this. And you don't know where to put belts. Okay, you need solder plate. You need lead. Right, I was going to put lead in this box. Alright, so now we're making everything we need. We've got the resin. We have got some solder plate cooking up. I'm going to wait a couple minutes for that to actually come through. And We still need more solder plate, and there we go. First batch solders for me, so I can make one. Second batch solders for me. Third batch, give it all to me. So now we are hoping to build one of these. Hey. Go there. And we are going to build us some basic electronic boards. Isn't that fantastic? We're going to put you in a chest. We will limit it to 2 slots. We will build another one of these for our inserters, and we've got fully automated green science. And that'll kind of do it for this section here. So this was for inserters. Regular, plain old inserters. Okay. So do we need to start worrying about green science? Radar. I researched the better radar. And of course we need boards for it. So does this need other radars to construct? Yes, it does. So what we'll do is we will replace this one, and I'm going to build a second radar to put it in the other corner somewhere. Boards. Just to get a little bit of scouting. Still haven't seen any other biters. Still haven't seen too many resources. I can't tell what this is up in the corner there. I think it's just this ground stuff. It's really nothing of interest. You, why don't you have coal? So you can be here. It'll be the first thing they'll attack. You can deal with it. Because the belt doesn't go far enough. But you know what? It doesn't matter. We probably have way more of this stuff than we need. There we go. That's probably all the lead plate we're going to need for a very long time. And I'll grab the tin, load them up, and then wood is once again going to be the thing that limits us. So you have so many of these, I'm not even going to care if I grab them all. Probably could have just combined these in one box, couldn't I? Whoops, I'm going to do it anyway. No, I'm not. That would be ugly. Okay, so we've got basically infinite of that stuff until once we get resin going. So resin, or more realistically, wood, is once again what's stopping us. So now we're wood limited. Okay, so that was really what I wanted to get done. So what are we moving on to next? Train building stuff. So we're going to need stone and steel to build tracks. So that means I am actually going to need to belt some stone up, which right now all the stone is going directly into brick production. So unless I rejig that, I'll probably just have to put down some inserters that are just going onto a belt. So yeah, let's do that. Do we have 4 burner inserters? Yeah, burner mining drills. These things. No, we do not. We have 1. There they are. 4 should do it, right? Still going to go out that way. Same belt. More burner inserters. Only going to worry about one side. I'm going to need more iron. Everybody needs more iron. You guys can have my wood. Where is my wood? There we go. 200 wood. Try and make good use of it. We are just tapped right out of iron. Like all this extra gear production. It's too much. It's more than we need. You guys got to cool it down. Ooh, oh, we needed that. Fine. You know what? Do it this way. You go there. You go there. And you give it to him. We cool with that? You cool with that? You're waiting for iron anyway. Alright, that'll work better. So that's fine. I think I just gotta make more iron. Well, that's kind of annoying. So what we can do though, is we can just get rid of this silly thing, because honestly, it's keeping me up at night. It really bothers me. I think about it a lot. And then we can put something like it on the other side. So we will do coal. Like this. And we're out of stuff again. Okay, so we're going to need some underground, probably. Let's build one pair of those. Get that stuff going. Yeah, we're definitely going to need the underground belt. Right here. Alright, burner inserters. Got 14 of them. How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 8. Okay. So we're going to need 4 more of those. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 to build those. And then we're going to need iron. I really didn't expect this initial factory to go this crazy. And we're doing all this, but we're not going to have the mining drill room. Well, we'll build what we built. So let's do... I could do something with belts. So it's just going to get messier. Nope, direct insertion. This one's not going to work. Could I do this? Is that going to actually be helpful? Maybe. Might get us squeeze 1 or 2 more. No, because this one won't be able to go Alright, fine. They'll just be offset. You don't like it? Well, that's too bad. Alright, so we need to do... Anywhere there's a power line, we're going to put one of those. And we're going to look at who's missing one. That's you guys. Then we need the long-handled inserters. Don't have any. So normally I go inserters, long-handed. These will get upgraded to fast ones soon enough. This is an output. Okay, so we're not doing a crazy amount here, but at least we're improving a bit. All right, make this little loop even longer, and get our burner inserters. One there, one there, there. Alright, a little bit more iron production. Hopefully that'll help things, because it already looks a lot better. We do not need this much steel. I went a little bit crazy. So let's take some of this away. That'll help with the burden a bit. Everybody's still got their stuff. This goes too high now. I'm not going to bother fixing the other stuff. All right, so engines. That's what we should be researching, not this silly lab efficiency stuff. So why are you not building? You don't have this. You don't have... Right, pump. I wasn't going to forget. I was going to get to it eventually. You make water. You have water. You've got coal. You go there. Do your thing. Look at all that resin. Still got wood there. How are we for these things? Pretty good. Okay. We're starting to get there. Okay. So we had run out of iron. Complained a lot. Went to run and build more iron. Now we're going to take the stone up here to where the steel is. They're flashing red a little bit more than I was hoping with this setup, but it's still workable. So we'll keep it. Anytime you see something you don't like, you just say, well, we're going to move away eventually. We'll fix it in the next factory. The next factory will be so nice. It'll be perfect. Ugh. Give me the iron! The next factory is not going to have any iron shortages. We're going to have like 16 belts all dedicated to iron. Alright, I think we are ready for some production of rail stuff. So this episode's gone a little bit longer, but I can't build rail stuff. I haven't researched it yet. Alright, so next episode, we research things 10% faster because we spent all this time on lab efficiency. Wasn't that a great idea to take this tech? At least we can tell that it is actually going. All right, well, I have been Nightingale. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Please feel free to like, subscribe, or comment below, and we'll see you next time.